Are we about to witness TT history being made again, Cameron? Victory for Ben Birchall will put him alongside Rob Fisher in the list of all-time winners. He's on 9 and poised to make it 10.
Yeah, can anyone match the Birchall brothers? They are just so fast.
Well, if anyone can, perhaps John Holden and Lee Kane, second on the road. They finished second in the first Locate.im Sidecar TT. Will we see a finish this time from Tim Reeves?
Yeah, speaking to them after their DNF the other day, had a mechanical problem that they've fixed since then, and they're feeling positive and looking good going into today's race.
Yeah, incredible that Tim Reeves has only won one TT. He's won multiple world championships. And here's the most successful sidecar man of all time with 17 wins, Dave Molyneux.
Whoa, you can see from the helicopter cam there, the Silicon Engineering Barnes Racing LCR Honda of Holden and Kane sideways at high speed.
They are trying. Well, I'm not surprised if they're going to try and beat these two today, Ben and Tom Birchall. They are looking for what would be their 7th consecutive sidecar TT victory. John Holden and Lee Kane on the approach to Ballacrane. The through Glen Helen. Ben and Tom Birchall put down the first time.
Now, Dave, look at passenger Tom Birchall. Even in the middle of the corner, he's tucked down to try to improve aero efficiency of the outfit.
John Holden and Lee Kane through, and they are 1 second down on Ben and Tom Birchall.
1 second, there's absolutely nothing in it between these pair on road at the moment.
Also worth mentioning, no Ryan or Callum Crowe this time. Unfortunately, they had an issue in Parc Ferme and didn't make it to the start line.
Yeah, mechanical issue before the race started. Heartbreaking for those young lads that were showing so much promise after a 5th place finish in their first ever TT race.
Oh, Alan Fownes, I was just about to say, threatening to make a move on Tim Reeves, but he pulls over at Sarah's cottage.
They pulled up safe.
Oh,
Slapped the outfit, mechanical issue has ended their day prematurely.
that is that, the fickle world of sidecars. They took a podium the other day.
On board with the Birchalls down through Hanley's.
As I mentioned the other day,
Look at that.
His left hand just stays on the bar all the way. Dave Molyneux, well, they retired early, but they're still going strong. And Pete Fownes also going strong as well. Pete Fownes was in 3rd place ahead of Lewis Blackstock. That's Gary Bryan, just behind Steve Ramsden, and just ahead of Steve Ramsden, Steve and Matty Ramsden letting them go through.
They slipped up the inside and away into Kate's cottage. And here we've got Tim Reeves and Mark Wilkes. They head through Kirkmichael. They're pushing hard, looking good on road.
Yeah, they're behind Dave Molyneux and ahead of Gary Bryan on the leaderboard.
Look at Tom Birchall, the position he's in. He's working like a contortionist to get himself in the exact position needed to get traction in that sidecar. His foot was actually hanging outside the passenger wheel there.
And it's game on because John Holden have taken a 1/10 of a second out of Birchall at Ballaugh. It's down to 9/10 of a second into Ramsey.
Really got a race on our hands today.
So through Tower Bends and into the gooseneck for Ben and Tom Birchall. They've just slightly opened up a bit of a gap again. 2.7 seconds back to John Holden. Peter Fownes in 3rd, Lewis Blackstock 4th, Dave Molyneux 5th, Tim Reeves is 6th.
The Birchalls are very strong over the mountain section. Lot of wheel spin for Holden and Kane on their way out of the gooseneck.
It's funny, actually, the other day, Ben and Tom Birchall were really quick on the run to Ramsey, and they just seemed to lose a bit of power on the climb up the mountain. So into the gooseneck comes number 6, Lewis Blackstock, in a strong 4th place. Around Windy Corner for John Holden and Lee Kane. They dropped right off, 6.2 seconds, the gap now between the Birchalls and John Holden. Here's Gary Bryan at the gooseneck. And again, passenger doing the work. Braddon Bridge from the air. And that gap is now 10.6 seconds to John Holden and Lee Kane. Peter Fownes in 3rd, Lewis Blackstock 4th, Dave Molyneux in 5th with new passenger Harry Payne.
look at those passengers through Windy Corner, that fast right-hand turn. Passengers are leaning over the drive wheel, actually pushing their heads out, trying to get as much weight as they can on the inside of the outfit. Oh, another one! Another slide. Now, that was almost in the same spot. Now, we're not sure what John Holden and Lee Kane have hit there. Maybe a bump or something in the road, but it was almost the same spot as lap one, with high speed step sideways. That's some heart-in-the-mouth stuff right there.
Yeah, it looked like a replay. So into Glen Helen for the second time. We're only on 2 laps, of course. This race has been reduced to 3 laps. Oh, another retirement at Glen Helen. This time Lewis Blackstock, who was going so well. Or is it adjustments?
Motor was still running, but their race was well and truly over. We ride with the Birchells up through the bungalow.
Yes, we were looking perhaps at lap records. There were 2.4 seconds inside the lap record at Ramsey. However, they're now 2.5 seconds outside that at the bungalow. Still in third place, Peter Founds with Jevon Walmsley.
Oh, just a bit of a misgear on their way up there. Once again, have a look at this through Windy Corner. That passenger just pushing as hard as they can, working as a team back down below the bodywork.
Here they come then. History is being made again at the Isle of Man TT. Ben and Tom Birchall. Ben Birchall equals the record of Rob Fisher for most TT wins. He's now on 10. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.